All right. Gonna clean this up. I'm gonna sleeve it first off. Classic Canadian shit right here. Man, that's gonna take forever. So I'm gonna just go at this later. I'm gonna spray the sides of it with WD-40 and just pray that when I come back to it later, it's all Gucci. Hey, how you doing? I am a wizard. My day's going pretty good. About to get ready to sleeve some cards and smoke some ganja. Magic the Gathering. Hi, Florida man. Yes, Skippy Bigelow, Slappy Bigelow. Yeah, most of us do. The most expensive card to ever exist in Magic the Gathering is the One Ring that Post Malone owns. Very bad habit. I just WD-40 the steel box. Of course, I'm going to use for Magic the Gathering purposes. Right? One day I might actually meet Jack Black. Okay. Now that I've done that, I could smoke. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I don't need to sleep right now. I need to crack a door open. It just reeks of WD-40 in here. You know, Eugene, that must be the most ignorant thing you've said on my channel. Yeah, I know. A lot of people say I look like Jack Black. I don't know I look like your dad. Yeah, Jerry Garcia. Rest in peace, Jerry Garcia. Wow. Definitely not an AI. Has near the second one to mentally come back from the spawn rip. Two, there's a guy named Boongus Sniffer who said something very inappropriate and it threw me off. And this is my top messages right now. She no emotion. I plan on stopping smoking. It's repeating emotes. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, John Madden. I did not need to know that. The shit I have to read. Those of you watching this later, I'm gonna read to you this absurd thing that got sent to me. Did you know that the average person's colon could stretch to accommodate 4 to 5 rats? My wife's boyfriend didn't, and he's in the hospital because he tried to surprise us with too many rats. Please send thoughts and prayers. You never know when knowledge could save your life, Jesus Christ. Not much. Hey, Marley. Hey, boy. Oh, that's when my outdoor kitties. I was in fact just reading out a comment. Your wife's boyfriend is gay. How old are you? Someone Z8K2U. Comment your real age or you're getting kicked. As a matter of fact, everybody comment their real age right now. No, I'm too busy taking care of old people behind the scenes, Jeff Brown. Either way. I'm not playing brain rot. Hey, JP. I am not, in fact, Jack Black. Botar! Wow. Did you know I was just about to pack a rip? Had the tingle. Oh, sweet. Husbando's home early. I would never do Fent. Alright. First strip then. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. You ready for the second one, Botar? Why does everybody assume my mom's basement is like the general consensus that dumb? Here's high as Shaq's knee. Right? Three, two, one, Botar. Let it rip. Life well spent. I love when somebody says that like it's some sort of insult. Like, damn, I'm just trying to live my life peacefully. And somebody comes here, tries to mock how I live, tries to be like, yo, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. But what they fail to do is look inwardly and look at themselves. What mentally possesses them to say that shit? What makes them so unhappy that I'm gonna try to tell someone what to do on the internet? Hey, the AI official family. Good to see you. I'm smoking on grass. Right? I could always hide in my magical kingdom background. You know what? I should. I should. Thank you, AI family. Gonna find this background because it's one of my favorite backgrounds. Hmm. There we go. I am smoking Cinderella's Dream, by the way. I had to pull it out. People are like, yo, this is your garage. This is your basement. Hell yeah. So, now time for the most juxtaposing thing in this stream. That, bam. Look at this horrifying thing. Right? It does look like I'm pulling stuff out of the flower bush. Elongated Furby. So, question. Should I sleeve them right? Should I sleeve this Furby deck right now? With these black sleeves I got. Or, hear me out. Should I hold off sleeving the Furby deck and in fact wait to get some sort of meme sleeve? Or, the third option, sleeve the deck right now and sleeve the deck in the other sleeves once I get them. That third option looking good. Maybe get a spooky sleeve for the spooky. Oh yeah, this deck is hella spooky. I just want to play the deck. So, there are two fun things in this deck. Russell does have the right idea. Since they're both horrors, I'm running two different golems. Because there's golems in here. It has the ring bearer mechanic. Another crazy cool card I like in this deck is called Ravenous Chupacabra. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Yeah. Oh shit, if there was a Bigfoot card in here, I would definitely show you it. Because this is very, very fucking... This is very... Oh, I got some good golems. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to bust up some more ganja. We are going to do 2 more rips. And then I'm going to sleeve this deck. Wow, body shaming in 2026? Oliver Lawrence here is by far one of the most progressive people ever. Everybody, congrats to that guy with the stick up his ass. I'm not even going to justify that. You know? I'm not even going to justify that by taking off my shirt this time. I usually, every time somebody calls me fat, I take my fucking shirt off. Okay? I take my fucking shirt off. And I flex. I flex this awesome mean ass body I got underneath here. Because, fuck, I've worked hard to get healthy. And these people still assuming I am fucking overweight. I'm honestly just playing around with the aggression. Alrighty. First strip is ready. Who's taking it with me, Botar? You or Husbando? And the second question after that is, are you both ready? Yeah. Alright, cool. Husbando. 3, 2, 1. Let it rap. OG Kush is the good stuff, though. We're not religious, dude. Sorry to burst your bubble. Alright, Botar. My rip is ready for us. My friend. Let's get this party started. Three, 2, 1. Let it crap! My God, they're all out today. Whew. What did I do to deserve this? Yeah. Got a cough to get off. I can't finish unless I cough. It's unfortunately how it's always been. Right? The way the lamp comes out of the flowers, the way the ball. There's just a lot of artistic stuff that comes with this. I just adore it. Yeah, we try to keep religion out of the chat, please and thank you. Not that we have anything against it. It's just we try to keep this open. Ugh. Yeah. Right. Built like the old guy from Up. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Oh. The Up guy was kind of built though. What you know what would be funny also if the Up guy not only was secretly like jacked underneath all of that, but he was also packing like some sort of 12-inch $5 foot long down there. He's just packing some serious cock. And the reason why it's called Up is he's trying to get a bigger rise than he's ever gotten before. And he's experienced a rise. We've experienced the entire rise in the film of Up. Does it hit home? Only if it takes him a long time to finish. I mean, what? oh, oh my lord. Uh, okay, I gotta stop radicalizing the storyline. Oh shit! Oh shit! Radicalizing it. Oh my god. That's insane. That's some devious work right there, Botar. That's some devious work. How could you? How could we? How could they? How could them? Hey, Elaine. There's so many cards. Why do I have to be built? Why do I have to be like so hard pressed to build 100 card format Magic the Gathering? 100 card singleton Magic the Gathering. I'd say it's like my favorite format of any game ever. Black Static? Fuck yes. All the lands are sleeved. There's some insanely unfun cards in this deck. For instance, uh Death in Heaven. Target player mills the top 2 cards of the deck. Well, yeah, mills the top 2 cards of their deck, then exiles their graveyard. Put all creature cards exiled with Death in Heaven onto the battlefield under your control. They're 2/2 Cyberman artifact creatures. Bonds of Quicksilver. What this does is flash enchant creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Mind control. Enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Water Knot. Enchant creature. When Water Knot enters, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Then, here is one of my win conditions. This is called Open into Wonder. What this does is it's 2 blue and X. You play X, and that many creatures cannot be blocked, and when they do damage, you draw a card. And I'm just saying there are tons of things in this deck that nobody really wants attacking them. These two are also good protection spells. Boon of Erebos. It's an instant. Target creature gains +2/+0 until end of turn. Regenerate it, you lose 2 life. And Butcher's Glee, which is the same thing, just it costs 3, and you get +3/+0. I gotta protect my Furby. Oh, I definitely got stab wound cards. I got Millstone. Target player puts top 2 cards of his or her library into the battlefield. Crook of Condemnation. Exile target card from the graveyard. 1. Exile Crook of Condemnation. Exile all graveyards. We love Millstone in this house. Oh, that's a good one for later. This card is called Passenger Ferry. When this vehicle attacks, you may pay 1 blue. If you do, another target creature cannot be blocked this turn. Crew 2. It is a 3-cost 4/3 with Crew 2. And it's from the Spider-Man set. Here's one of my favorite self-mill cards of all time. Corpse Churn. Put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It doesn't even say one of the milled cards. It just says a card from your graveyard. Now, this is honestly one of the sickest cards I got. No, I'm not a clown. That I have in this deck that exiles the graveyard. Nurgle's Conscription. Return target creature card from an opponent's graveyard to your field, then exile that player's graveyard. Yeah, I got bets. Okay, can we get an age check here? Age check. Everybody reveal your ages, please and thank you. That's okay, Botar. That's okay. I'm gonna just take it as a compliment. There's nothing more to it. She says I'm cute. That's just something she wants to say. I appreciate you too. Giving you my positive energies, fam. Oh, here's one. Reaver ambush. Exile target creature with power 3 or less. Final reward. This just targets. This just exiles target creature. This is Doomfall. This exile. I choose one. Target opponent exiles a creature he or she controls, or they reveal their hand and they uh exile a card from their hand. I believe it's it's a non-land card. Then there's Witness the End. Target opponent exiles 2 cards from his or her hand and loses 2 life. Never happened. Target reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from the hand and exile it. Complete disregard. Another card that says exile target creature with power 3 or less. There is Nightmare Unmasking, which has exile target creature with a power greater than the number of cards in your hand, or exile creature with power less than the number of cards in your hand. Spreading Rot. Now we're at the counter spells. Yeah, destroy target land and creature or land and gain 2 life. I don't put land destruction in my decks because last time I did that, nobody loved that. It just centered me out at the commander table, and I got hardcore sashimi by everybody because I went after somebody's land once. And they got really, really unhappy about that too. Like, what I mean by really unhappy about it, I mean like this person. It's just a all around bad experience every time I touch someone's land, which is funny because all these white people came and took my ancestors' land. I mean, what? Um. wasn't there a school of rock too? Because everybody grew up. Some of them died. Um, yeah. Every commander table has hate for every playstyle, right? Especially anyone who plays with like infect counters knows that like nobody likes infect counters. Nobody likes playing against infect in commander. It's just there's no avoiding it. People hate it. It it turns the game into something totally different. Jesus Christ! I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked. What a horrible day to have an eye that works. Oh my god. You tried to delete it faster? I guess, Botar. I guess. It's like going downtown and expecting that people are going to drive like natural human beings should drive, but in fact they don't. Instead of driving like human beings, they instead crash into someone 2 cars away from you, sparing you getting hit by them, but in fact hitting someone else. You know, you got a good point there, Weasley Ackerman. It isn't a good win con. For instance, anyone who just grabs an Atraxa just to proliferate Atraxa is not doing anything good for any table around them. So, I have just finished sleeving all my cards for this deck. I am going to do 2 more rips with y'all. Then I gotta go back. Oh no, my abs are showing. Yeah, a lot of people really like building Atraxa Super Friends. So, here's a couple cards in here. Here is Fear of the Dark. If your opponent controls no Glimmer creatures, who the fuck plays Glimmer creatures? It has Menace and Death Touch. Fucking Psychosis Crawler. This card is equal. This card's attack, power, and toughness is equal to the cards in your hand. When you draw a card, deal damage to each opponent. 1 damage. Devourer of Memory. Whenever a card gets milled for you, it gains +1/+1 until the end of turn and can't be blocked. Also, it has a 1 blue, black, and mill a card from the top of your deck. And it's not a tap ability, so you can activate that as many times as you want. Here we have Arvinox, the Mind Flail. It's a horror that says, it isn't a creature unless you control 3 or more permanents you don't own. At the beginning of your end step, exile the bottom cards of each opponent's library face down. For as long as these cards remain exiled, you may look at them, you may cast a permanent from among them, and you may spend mana as if they were any color to cast them. Slum Reaper, because enters, everybody sacrifices something. Golem Scheming Guide. When Golem Scheming Guide attacks, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put them back in any order, then choose land or non-land. An opponent guesses whether the top card is the chosen land. Reveal that card. If they guessed right, remove Golem from combat. Otherwise, you may draw the card, and Golem can't be blocked this turn. Another Golem, Patient Plotter. When Golem Patient Plotter leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Sacrifice a creature. Return Golem from your graveyard to your hand, which is good. You want that recursion so you can keep triggering your Furby to keep exiling the top cards of your ops decks. Here's one I kind of begrudgingly put in here, but I have to because this deck is terrifying on many fucking levels. The Fear of Lost Teeth. When the Fear of Lost Teeth dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and you gain a life. And it's a 1/1. It's a 1-drop. I'm just gonna skip ahead to a couple of my more of my favorite horrors in this deck. Here's Summon Anima. This comes in, you draw a card and you lose 1 life for 3 turns. Then the last one is each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and lose a life. Monstrous War Leech. Kicker, blue. As Monstrous War Leech enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, mill 4 cards. And its power and toughness are equal to the highest mana value in my graveyard. Then there's Phyrexian Rager. It enters, you draw a card, lose a life. Clammy Prowler. When it attacks, another target attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. Nightmare. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of swamps I control. And it's got flying. So the big old pony of death. Jekt, Reluctant Guardian. From Final Fantasy X. He transforms into a nightmare. Then, of course, Primordial Gnawer. When it dies, discover 3. And it's a 5/2. So this Furby deck, it gets 1/1 for each card your opponents own in exiles. And whenever Umbrus or another nightmare or horror you control enters, target opponent exiles from the top of their library until they exile a land card. So the goal of the deck is to mill everybody out. Yep, exactly. Wild shit. Wild shit indeed. Some of the most heinous some of the most heinous things I have ever done in Magic the Gathering is in fact in this deck. Not only do I have control in this deck, but I also have power. I just can't believe it's real. I'm super happy it is. Uh, I wish the Clippy card was real too. I am just putting it in sideways for now. Oh my god, I can't wait to put this against my decks later. Hey, Positive Pokes. Look at this nonsense. Abject Horror Furby. Elongated Furby. Oh, wow, wow, oh. I'm not sure why I just got Caramel Dancing stuck in my head. Okay. It's just like That's funny. Don't drop that. Dun. I realized I have gone entirely too long on stream. That happens sometimes, and that's okay. So we're doing 2 more rips, and then I must go. Three, two, one. Let it rip. Yes, big cloud. Does that say Blake Cloud? Oh my god. It does. Or am I tripping? No, it does. It's like, what? Alright. Now for the second rip in a row, then I gotta go. Wow, that rhymes. So big and blinging. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. That was really good. Thank you everybody for joining this stream. Good hanging out with you too, Botar. Good hanging out with you, everybody who joined. I am reluctant to say the usual go away lines, but here we go. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. If you want to support me, hit that super. But most importantly, drink your water. On behalf of the Fellowship of the Thirsty Bird, I hope you have been keeping hydrated. H2O before you go. Much love from me to you and Husbando too. Thank you all for being here. The friendship side, 100%.